Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Sirdork Live episode number 5? Number 5. We're doing good. 5 weeks in a row. Haven't screwed anything up yet. But thank you guys so much for checking out the video, checking out the live stream every single Thursday at 9:30 p.m. But yeah, right now it's not 9:30. It's 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're a little bit early today. Thank you for everyone who came in a little bit early. Appreciate you guys. Because actually, the reason why I'm doing it early is because we're going to go see Suicide Squad today at 7. That would kind of get in the way. And I'm really excited to see Suicide Squad. Obviously, Jonna, Harleen, my girlfriend, sweetheart Harley, is more excited than probably anyone existing. But I like Suicide Squad a lot too, so I'm really excited. Me as a DC fanboy, I'm definitely excited for any new DC movie, including this movie. So maybe we'll talk about that. Maybe some more next time. Maybe we'll have some more figures to open up next week regarding Suicide Squad, stuff like that. But I'm really excited. So that's why we're doing it early today at 5 o'clock. And it's also going to be a little bit shorter. It's going to probably be just like an hour show, which really isn't that short or anything. But I know sometimes we'll go way off. Like, we've been like 2 hours. Last time was 2 hours. But still. So thank you everybody for being here. We got Melissa Gilroy, Stephen Greenhow, Jorge Cordero. I know Super One More was in here before. So actually, hopefully since it's a little earlier, maybe we'll see some people who aren't usually able to be here, like UK people that are always telling me that it's like 2 o'clock in the morning over there for them. But if not, that's all right. If you're watching this live, thank you. If you're watching this later on, thank you. If you clicked on it by accident and you were like, whoa, ew, I don't want to watch this, thank you still for clicking. Thank you for being here. And if you enjoy any of this stuff, drop a like on the video. Seriously, that you have no idea how much that helps out the video. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Obviously, we still got a fun show today. We're going to go over some toy news. There's some really cool, interesting things. Actually, some pretty exciting things. Potentially exciting things that are right now exciting. All kinds of stuff. Super One More says it's 11 p.m. here in France. Awesome. Okay. Not too bad. Thanks for staying up, man. Hopefully you don't fall asleep. 11 o'clock's pretty late. I mean, by then I'm getting pretty dang sleepy. So thank you, dude, for being here. Thank you, guys. So yeah, we're going to go over some toy news. There's always some cool stuff, especially in the summer. Always new stuff coming out. Then I'm going to open up this new Darth Maul figure that I got. As you can see, I got a nice little Darth Maul shrine going over here. But this is the one I'm going to open up. He looks real good. Look at that. Shirtless Darth Maul. I've been waiting for a shirtless Darth Maul in this scale for a very long time, and now we have one. And look how cool the box is. So yeah, that's gonna be. So this is something I wish I bought 2 of or 3. Keep in the box, one to customize and then one to have as is out of the box. But I only got one. Maybe I'll find another one in store. But I'm gonna be opening him up also. Really exciting. And then we're just going to end the show with a nice Q&A, where I just talk to you guys, and you guys basically provide content on my channel. So thank you again for that. AR77, did you get any of the SH Figuarts DBZ SDCC exclusives, or did you already have the old versions? I didn't have any of the old versions, and I didn't get any of the exclusives. I've been trying to be good lately without getting as many toys, but I did want that Beerus because I never got Beerus the first time. I really wanted him, but yeah, I know there's just too much. There's too much. Cool. So let's go. Oh, actually, before I start talking about the toy news, I do have a bunch of really cool upcoming stuff happening on the channel. So I have actually 2 videos that are almost basically done and ready to go. So I finished filming the explosion tutorial yesterday. finally finished. I've been trying to get it done for so long, and just haven't had the time. But I finished filming it, and I started editing it today. So I'm gonna work real hard editing it tonight to get it out this weekend. I hate promising for the weekends because I have a busy weekend, but I really am going to try hard to make sure I get it out on Saturday. I like putting stuff out on Saturdays. So I have the explosion tutorial coming up this Saturday, and also my buddy and I found this really amazing abandoned iron factory place that's nearby. So we went there, and it's a beautiful place. Took some really cool toy photos. So I filmed it, and I made a cool video about it. So that's going to go up probably sometime soon as well. Got a bunch of stuff coming out. And, of course, we still have every Thursday what we're doing right now. So everyone who's here, thank you so much for being here. How long you been here on YouTube? Bardock? That's a great question. Bardock says, my first video 4 years ago? Actually, I have no idea. It's been a long time, but YouTube is a great place. YouTube is a great place. So let's start by going over some really exciting toy news. So, before I also want to say, every time we start with the toy news, if you guys have any other cool toy news you want me to look up and talk about on the show, throw it in the live chat. If I'm not covering it, because I really want to talk about everything everyone wants to talk about. I don't want to seem biased and only talk about the stuff that I want to collect. So let's see here. There's Unicorn Warrior. My man Daniel, he's a fantastic toy photographer. Follow him if you're not. So first, let's start by going to Hasbro Pulse. Because there's a bunch of stuff going on with Hasbro right now. A bunch of stuff. So first of all, if you've read the Power Ranger Ninja Turtle crossovers, which I haven't read, and to be honest, I'm kind of sick of Ninja Turtles. Everybody loves Ninja Turtles. I even grew up in the 90s, which is perfect time for Ninja Turtles, but they've just been blowing up again like crazy. Now I'm honestly starting to kind of get sick of them. But there was a comic crossover, which I really enjoy, the Power Rangers Boom comics. So that's what these figures are, basically the crossover Ninja Turtle Power Rangers, which I think are really cool, and I think they'll probably be a big hit because everybody loves crossovers, and everybody loves, especially if you grew up in the 90s, 90s nostalgia. So there's a bunch of them. They look great. They look fantastic. They definitely do. And this is with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection line, which are all 6-inch figures. And they're really cool. And this guy's awesome. This is like the Shredder Green Ranger. Like that's definitely the coolest design, I think, of them all. So cool. He's awesome. He's really cool. All right, let's see. Frody's channel says, hello there. All, I'm here on my first live with Jared. I have different name on here than YouTube. It's me, actually, Action Toy Stories. How are you? Action Toy Stories, thanks for being here, man. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing awesome as well. Thanks for joining me on the live stream. So, yeah, this is... Oh, I don't think I saw this. Is this a part of the HasLab thing? Celebrating the Marvel Legends series Galactus HasLab, check out this epic comic cover recreation of the second issue. Oh, okay, so this is just a really amazing, which is awesome, cool piece of art using the... That's really cool, actually. That's fantastic. Okay, I thought there was something new with a Silver Surfer coming out with this HasLab thing. But in the last couple episodes ago, we talked about the new giant Galactus HasLab project that's going on, and so it's like a $400 giant piece of awesomeness toy that they only will make and produce if enough people pre-order it. It's just like a Kickstarter, and they need like 14,000 backers. But then if they get more and more backers, like after 14,000, more cool stuff will get added to it. So they have announced already what the first extra thing is, and it's really, really exciting. So so here's Galactus, and there she is, Frankie Ray Nova. So I always talk about how I'm not a huge Marvel fan. I mean, I love Marvel, but I'm a DC fanboy. But I have a certain very soft spot in my heart for Silver Surfer, Galactus, and that whole kind of thing. And so Frankie Ray, the first Nova, not the other Nova. But yeah, this is the first time she's been out in the Marvel Legends that I know of. And she looks fantastic. You know, the second Herald of Galactus after Silver Surfer hit the road. And also Silver Surfer's first real true love after Shalabal. So that's, and she's awesome. And this makes me want to get it too. So if you back the figure, pay $400 for Galactus, you will also get Frankie Ray Nova. She looks fantastic. Did you see the, Bardock says, did you see the Hot Toy Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes? No. So I'm going to look that up on the Hot Toys account because I was planning on going there Anyway, cool. Thanks for adding it in. Jump Toy, how you doing, man? Glad you made it. So yeah, you get Frankie Ray Nova when you, I haven't backed and gotten him Galactus at all yet. Because it's $400. You know, I don't have $400. I just bought a house. He looks fantastic. Siva, you're here. I probably won't be able to watch the whole stream tonight. Just wanted to stop by, send some love. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Siva, for being here. You are the man. It was great seeing you over the weekend. And so if you look at the picture, there is a little silhouette of Silver Surfer right here. So if it gets to the next, whatever, maybe 18,000 backers, there's a Silver Surfer that will come with it too. So there already is a Marvel Legends Silver Surfer, and I have him, and he's fantastic. I love it. So this is probably going to be the Silver Surfer with maybe a different paint job. So my guess is it's going to be like a clear Silver Surfer, like a translucent looking Silver Surfer. That's my guess. Because with the old Marvel Universe line, the smaller line, they had the variant of Galactus, and instead of the normal Silver Surfer, it came with a clear translucent one. That's what I think is going to happen, and that would be really cool. Oh, Alex says also to talk about the new SH Figure Arts Krillin. You know what? Yeah, that's a really great idea. There are a couple figure arts that I should talk about. All right, I will do that. So yeah, this is what's coming out with the HasLab. I'm super excited about that. Super duper excited about that. So the next thing actually I want to talk about is actually pretty exciting. So McFarlane Toys. McFarlane Toys has been around a while, since the 90s. Todd McFarlane is kind of an iconic comic dude and toy maker, and so recently it's getting bigger and bigger, that he's gotten a lot of licenses like Mortal Kombat, a lot of video game stuff, and also the DC. So the main DC figures you find in the store are McFarlane Toys, and I like them. I'm a fan. So far I like them a lot better than what Mattel was doing before. And so actually yesterday, McFarlane Toys has their own special online store. McFarlaneToysStore.com. There's two S's right there. McFarlaneToysStore.com, which is really cool. So when it seems like they'll have probably a lot better stock of things. You can pre-order things. Right now there's not a whole lot, but it's pretty cool. You know, you can go to the Mortal Kombat section. There's the DC section, Witcher stuff. And they also have this exclusive giant pack with all of, I haven't read this line, the last Batman Last Night on Earth. This whole 4-pack, plus it comes with the Build-A-Figure. It's a really cool exclusive packaging stuff. So I'm just, like, when I checked it out, and I was like, oh, there's not really a whole lot on here yet. But a lot of stuff that you had to originally have had to pre-order, like Batman Beyond, or like Darkseid and Steppenwolf, I opened up previously on here. They're right here. They're in stock. You can get them. Harley's on here. Jon Stewart's on here. But yeah, there's actually not a whole lot right now. So I'm assuming it will grow into a really, really awesome toy store. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm definitely going to start pre-ordering stuff from here. There's definitely a few figures coming out soon that I want, like King Shark. I really want King Shark. Hopefully I find King Shark before next week's stream, so when we talk about Suicide Squad, I can open him up, and I also really want to take an awesome bloody picture with him. So yeah. Super One More says, I'm waiting for the Justice League, Flash, and Superman. Oh yeah. You told me you were going to get those. I'm excited for you to get those too, my man. And yeah, I actually don't have a lot of the Justice League on here yet, which is unfortunate, but still really cool. Yeah, so check out the website. I think it's pretty awesome. So the next thing I want to check out is there's some cool new Hot Toys. Some real cool stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about is Luke. Look at Luke. So this is a special Mandalorian Luke. Luke as he was seen in, spoiler alert, the last episode of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. These photos are fantastic. So I've been getting a lot of controversy, or I've been hearing and seeing a lot of controversy on his face. And a lot of people are saying, yeah, it doesn't look like Mark, but it looks like the way the fake Mark looked in the episode. Which is kind of funny. I really don't think he looks bad at all. I think he looks really good. I'm not going to pre-order him because I'm broke right now, but I would love to own the way this Luke looks. I think he looks great. What do you guys think? Does he look cool? Does he look not good? I think he looks great. He is... The more I look at him, they're kind of right. He does just look like the fake Luke. The fake CGI Luke that was in the episode. But I don't think that's bad. I get a little sad and frustrated. I look at cool new stuff. Hot Toys is like, look at this cool stuff we got. And then all the comments are always like people just talking crap about it. So include the deep fake head. Let's see. Someone said this is incredible. Can I just buy the Dark Trooper accessory? Amazing work. Hot Toys really making me break my... Oh, okay, you know what? A lot of these are good. At least it looks better than the actual de-aging. Oh, you know what? When I was reading this, most of the comments were pretty much all negative. And now I see that the first couple are not. So that's nice. Cooper's Movie says, maybe a little late, but happy birthday. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. I'm an old man. Scarlet Kid. How's it going, man? Thanks for being here. But he looks great. He looks fantastic. And it comes with a little Baby Yoda, too. Just like every other figure comes with Baby Yoda. Maybe it was here where the... Wow, someone says... press pause photography says, wow, instant purchase. Nick's Toy Picks has nailed it. Okay, you know what? These are all positive. Okay, that makes me really happy because I just get frustrated when all this cool stuff's happening and people are just saying negative things. Just like, come on, it looks cool. Give him a break. But also with Hot Toys, so there's a bunch of cool new stuff on display here. I don't even really know what this is. It's the Hot Toys Summer Showcase. So some stuff was actually revealed here. So Cyborg, this isn't a total reveal, but he looks real good. It's like an actual full-on photo with everything he comes with. Oh man, he looks good. He looks real good. And we got the Arkham Origins DLC, Batman, and some cool What If stuff from the new Marvel What If show that's coming. I don't even really know. Sorry guys. It's Captain Carter, right? We'll find out when the show comes out. I'm sure more people know because of the What If actual comic series. And we got the Strange Spider, Doctor Strange Spider-Man thing. And we got zombie Captain America. So cool. That's really awesome, actually. And you know what? And here's Zemo. You know what? There's a Marvel Legends coming out with him too, and he looks really good. He looks good. Not gonna lie, he looks really stinking good. Donnie Das says, Sirdork, how many 1/6 or Hot Toys do you have? Are you gonna pick up the McFarlane Suicide Squad? I want to see some King Shark photos. Cheers, dude. Thanks, man. 1/6 scale. Not a whole lot. There's one. I got Darth Maul. That's the sideshow one, not the Hot Toys one. But to probably have like 7 or 8 or so. I'm a new Hot Toys collector, or just 1/6 scale collector. I don't get a lot of them because, first of all, they're expensive, and I like to shoot smaller stuff more often. So, yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming out. So let's look at Instamashi, because Super One More said talk about the Krillin. And I think it has been a week since Krillin was revealed. I think. Here he is. That's not the full reveal. Here we go. Finally, the new Krillin. So Krillin came out years and years ago, like probably 10 years ago or something. And so they finally have reissued him, totally redone. Not even just a re-release, totally redone. And he looks fantastic. He even comes with a little bag of sensu beans. A lot of people have been, what I've seen is that his chest looks weird or whatever. I don't think that looks weird. I think whatever the design was made for articulation. So I think it looks good. So I got nothing but great things to say. I don't think you could possibly get a better physical representation of the anime. He looks fantastic, and I'm probably gonna get him. Probably gonna get him for sure. Absolutely. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it. Was there any other Tamashii stuff? And I'm sorry if I've been missing anything in the live chat. I don't think there's been really any huge other Tamashii stuff. Honestly, oh, this is pretty cool. I noticed this new the Body Chan series with the big head, kind of chibi looking. But yeah, I don't think there's been anything else super cool. Let's see. Has there been any other cool? I don't think there's anything interesting with NECA that came out either. But, alright, let's get to unboxing. I want to make sure I have enough time for everything. I'm going to unbox this Darth Maul I got here. Hopefully that's what you guys came for. So I'm going to move over to this camera view, and hopefully the focus doesn't get screwed up. So, here we go. Darth Maul. So this Darth Maul, it's modeled after... So actually this whole entire series with this cool box like this is all designed after the way they look in comics. So there's a Luke one, there's that rabbit guy, which I'm sorry guys, I don't even know anything about the rabbit until the figure came out. The rabbit guy, there was a cool Imperial Guard, and Darth Maul. So, and actually I have read a few Star Wars comics. And I have read this. I own most of the issues from this series. It's kind of interesting. It's pretty, there's not a whole lot that goes on, but it's cool because it's just a little bit about Darth Maul before you see him in Phantom Menace. And he's dying. He's like, Master, let me kill stuff, whatever. And then Palpatine's like, no, you cannot reveal yourself yet. And so he sends him on this basic little mission, and he slices some stuff up, and it ends. Basically it. But I've been wanting a cool shirtless Darth Maul for a while, and I also really, really want a newer Clone Wars Darth Maul, and I think hopefully with him coming out, they already basically got the sculpt ready. They'll probably pump out one like that too, which yeah. Oh, and Melissa Gilroy says, yeah, it makes sense because the box looks like a book. That's a very fair point. So yeah, these are really cool. So I think this is technically like the Legends line. Is this a Legends thing? But yeah, Darth Maul Sith Apprentice. Pretty cool. And totally a new sculpt from the older Black Series Darth Maul, which I have here, and I probably will compare them after. So let's crack it open. How do I even open this one? Okay, here we go. Give her a little slice. Darth Maul is my Vader. I'm a 90s baby, says Donnie Das. I guess so too. I'm a 90s baby as well. I was born in 92. Alright. That was pretty nice, smooth opening. There he is. So whenever I was seeing him in pictures, he just looked short. Doesn't he look? He just looks short. Is it me? He just looks short and stocky. Oh, there goes his lightsaber. Which, does it break into two? Looks like it doesn't, which I'm kind of glad, because the other one did, and was always falling apart, and it looked weird. So I like that. Is it too much to ask for robot legs Maul? Says Scarlet Kid. No, it's not too much to ask. That's kind of why I wanted to get a couple more of these, so I could pop off the torso and then add it to, like, an Iron Man leg or something like that and paint the Iron Man legs to look like Darth Maul robot legs. That's what I was thinking. So if I see another one of these in the store, I'm probably going to get them and do that. So that would be really cool. Okay, here's the loud part. Sorry. Gonna pop them out. Sorry if that was loud. I'm really sorry. All right. And I know he came out in the UK, I think, way before he came out here in the US. So this is new for us, but not so new for others. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. So he feels really good right now. So the first thing I'm noticing here is that he has like a double joint in his neck. There's a joint back here, and there's a joint up in here. So there's like 3 different pieces: the chest, the neck, and the head, which I like a lot. Oh wow! You can do quite a bit of. Can't look up too much, but that the neck is such a big thing for me, and he's got the butterfly joints in the chest. I think that's what those are called. He looks really good. And if you notice, I think that they purposefully left these pretty wide open, so you can do a lot more with his legs. I like it. Oh no, ow, my ears, sorry. I knew it was going to be loud when you pop it open like that. How much was he? I pre-ordered him actually through Entertainment Earth. He was, I think, probably $21.99 or something like that, but he's a Darth Black Series. All right, you got a lot of free range on him, so you can give him a nice flexing pose. Be like, yeah. You got a lot of free range with him. Most of the time, whenever there's like either really skinny characters or like characters that are wearing really tight clothing or something, usually you get really great articulation. Like Power Rangers are perfect because it's just all nice spandex. And there's not a lot of clothes or other stuff in their design that's going to like hinder their articulation. And so that's what's going on with Darth Maul right now. It can definitely get him into some cool posing. He's got some nice double knees. His foot is really flimsy, actually. Boop, boop. The lightsaber does split in 2, says Intergalactic Raptor. Oh, hey, man. How's it going, dude? Thanks for being here. It looks like, when I look right at it, it looks like it does. But when I pull it apart, it doesn't. So it's probably just like paint or something that needs to be ripped apart or something. But I'm never going to rip it apart because Darth Maul never does that. He never rips his lightsaber apart and has 2. I mean, he does fight with 2 lightsabers with the half and the dark saber or something. But I don't really like that where he's holding 2. That's not really, I don't know. So I'm going to keep it as is, and I'm glad that mine is stuck together. Yeah. So his face looks good. Sorry, I'm pulling him away so I can look at him. But I don't know if you can see. Come on, focus. You can't. But the face does look good. I can assure you that he looks really good. He's kind of got this. He kind of looks. He doesn't really look. Oh no, he really does. It's pretty spot on. It's just his face maybe looks a little bit chubbier. So maybe it's like the newer Solo Darth Maul. But no, his face looks really good. I got the figure. I pre-ordered him on entertainmentearth.com, which I usually like pre-ordering from Entertainment Earth because they'll pretty much have everything. A lot of these, sometimes they'll have special like Hasbro Pulse exclusives too, and they are not too late. Like whenever I pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store, like everyone will get it, and then 3 months later I'll get it from Big Bad Toy Store. It's like it's really, yeah, I'm not a fan. But Entertainment Earth's pretty good. He looks more badass with the dual saber, says Tanner. Hey Tanner, how's it going, man? So let's put his lightsaber in his hand. His hand is opening very freely, which is very nice. Thanks, Darth Maul. I hate when I have to pry their stinking figures open, you know? So if I can put it in there, looks pretty good. Let's put him in a battle pose. Oh no, the focus is out. he looks good. I'm very happy. I really want to get a second one so I can pop off the torso and make like a nice Clone Wars Darth Maul. What Cooper's Movies, hey man, says, what pictures are you planning to take with him? Honestly, I don't have any specific ideas yet with him. I might just do like a nice action kind of character piece, which most of mine are. Just him doing a cool pose, and then I don't know, explosions, or maybe something where he's chopping somebody in half or something like that. That's probably what I'll do. Come on, hopefully that focuses again soon. Somebody said, where are you? Livewire says, is his waist detachable? And you know what? That would be kind of nice, right? Because considering, you know, that his waist is a little bit detachable in the actual canon. But that would be really nice. Wouldn't that be very nice? All right, I'm just going to, hopefully it'll focus, but I'm going to switch over to this. But he looks good. He looks really good. I'm very, very happy with him. So I wanted to compare him with so this is the original Black Series Darth Maul. This is not, it's not the reissue, the archive one. I got this guy many years ago from the Toys R Us in New York City. R.I.P. Toys R Us and that store specifically. So the face, honestly, the face sculpt on this Darth Maul really, I don't really know a good way to change the focus on these webcams. I'm going to have to figure that out. But the face on him actually looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. It's definitely a different face sculpt on the new one, for sure. I almost kind of like it more on this one, to be honest. But he looks good. He looks good on this one. I'm happy with that. But I also wanted to compare it. I brought the Figuarts one too. And the Figuarts one, very, very hard to get nowadays. But he, let's see if this will be any better. No. Come on. Focus. Hey, that worked. Okay. So, there we go. But the face sculpt on this Darth Maul is second to none. Sorry, there we go. That looks like Ray Park. That looks like Ray Park. He doesn't look too bad, but like that, it looks like, that looks like Darth Maul in Phantom Menace for sure. And so he will always be my go-to. So yeah, this Figuarts is actually a custom robe from CJism. But as far as 1/12 scales Darth Maul goes, yeah, Figuarts is my favorite, but it's also like triple as expensive. So if you find him in the store, heck yeah, get him. I'm pumped. I'm gonna take some really cool photos. Hopefully, really cool photos. But I'm pretty pumped about him. I'm pretty pumped. Rosa Raza says, what camera are you using? I use a Canon 250D. It's a pretty great camera. I like it. Does the job for me. So, all right. That's pretty much it for Darth Maul. I'm just gonna go right to. We got about a half hour of Q&A. Cool. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna talk with you guys. I really love that. I love when I don't have, like, I love having a huge agenda and like things that I really want to get to and talk about. But at the same time, whenever I do that, I had to like almost ignore you guys. So put him back there. I'm pumped for him. All right. So Anthony Benavides says, out of all the figure brands out there, what's your favorite to shoot with, bro? And thanks for the videos. Truly inspirational to me and my boys. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. Of all the figure brands to shoot, that's tough because some figure brands I like the best, but you know they're super expensive, and you know I don't get as many of those because of that. So I get more like Hasbro. So overall, I probably get the most Hasbro Black Series because I'm a big Star Wars fan, and they're available. They're $20 a piece. I probably shoot Hasbro Black Series the most often. But as far as like slightly higher scale, I've become really big fan of Mafex. I really, really love Mafex. Not just because they're better. Like, usually Mafex and Figuarts are like neck and neck. They come out with a lot of the same stuff, but Mafex has been coming out with a lot of really cool and unique figures that nobody else has been doing. Like, they've been doing a lot of really great comic-specific stuff, especially with DC. They've been doing a bunch of stuff with Hush. They got that Cyborg Superman coming out, so I'm a big Mafex guy now. I really love me some Mafex, for sure. So, Donnie Das says, Sir Dork, do you know why Ray Park isn't Darth Maul anymore? He posted a video on social media. True story. Actually, I didn't see that. And, well, there was a pretty big social media incident that happened with Ray Park, which was pretty unfortunate. If you want to find out, just Google it. Yeah, but to be completely honest, Ray Park is Darth Maul. He is Darth Maul. And that was, Phantom Menace, that was him. But, like, he has just really gotten to, annoy me. Like, I followed him on Instagram. He just seemed totally obsessed with himself being Darth Maul and all of this. And, like, he was Darth Maul, like, 30 years ago. And, and like, Jana, my girlfriend, put it once, like, he seems like a football, like, a grown man who's obsessed with the fact that he was a football captain in high school and can't get over it and still talks about it. And then that whole incident with social media and everything, it was like, But, yeah, I guess I see it. And, if they get someone else to do it, to be him in the next one, that's fine. I would not be in the slightest bit worried. I might even like it more. I mean, all my favorite Darth Maul story arc moments had nothing to do with Ray Park. It was the writing from Dave Filoni directing in Clone Wars, and Sam Witwer, who I absolutely adore, voicing him. So, yeah, Ray Park's cool, but he gets on my nerves. Let's see here. Yeah, Intergalactic Raptor says, Ray Park, he's a bit weird, right? Yeah. So, Frody says, can you do some more light painting tutorials? Having a problem learning. Really? So, Frody's, if you're, honestly, if I were to make another light painting tutorial, I don't know what else I would add to it. So, if you really want to do some light painting, just send me a message. I would be happy to help you out with something that might be difficult. If you see any other people who post cool light painting stuff, reach out to them too. I'm sure whatever there's a specific thing that you might be struggling with, we will happily help. We will happily help. Just let me know, man, or let anybody else. Have you heard the Baby Yoda song by Chewy Cat? If it's the one on TikTok that was huge, when he first started, yeah, I definitely have, and that's what everyone used for so long. When will you do some Star Wars droid toy photography? Great question, says Alvin Whitehead. I actually have, and I did do a R2 and C-3PO photo recently in the winter, and it was a great idea. I just didn't love it. I never posted it on Instagram, but it is in my most recent toy photography compilation video here on YouTube. If you go to my compilation my compilation playlist on my channel, it's on there. It's in there. It's in the video. I think it's in the middle of it somewhere. So I think it's called Bring Your Toys to Life with Toy Photography. That's the one it's called. It's in there for sure. Let's see. Anybody else here? And also, everyone, if you're just joining now, thank you for being here. I didn't say thank you since the beginning of the video. Seriously, I can't tell you how much it means to me that you guys are here watching the video with me live right now. Seriously, thank you so much. If you are enjoying it, don't be afraid to drop a little like on the video right now. Seriously, that like means the world to me, and it helps the video out a lot. Anthony says, what's your take on the new Figma Ghost in the Shell 2045 figure coming out? Actually, I didn't see that. And to be honest, I'm not super familiar with Ghost in the Shell. Before the movie came out with Scarlett Johansson, I did watch the original movie because my uncle was huge into Ghost in the Shell, so he showed it to me, which was very weird. I was surprised that him of all people were into it. But I'm gonna have to check it out because even if I don't buy a lot of Figmas, they make a lot of figures of characters that no one else does, especially with anime stuff. So I'm definitely gonna check it out. Thanks for bringing that up, man. Intergalactic Raptor. Which Black Series figure would you like to see get made? Actually, well, there's always going to be so many, which is fantastic. That's the great thing about Star Wars. But the first thing I would really like to see is that Clone Wars Darth Maul, and I think they're definitely going to do it because of the fact that they just have him. They just made him. They got the face. They even got the chest and the paint stuff for the chest. They just because he's got that long, deep V or whatever he's wearing in the more recent, last season of the Clone Wars. I would really like to see him, and I think we're also going to see some more stuff from Bad Batch, obviously, which includes I really want Echo, and I think we're going to get a Clone Commando too, especially since they just showed up in that episode, the last episode, which was fantastic. If you haven't watched the most recent episode of Bad Batch, oh my gosh, that was by far the best episode we've had. There was so much. And also, I would like to get a figure of the way those new Stormtroopers, the first Stormtroopers ever, which Phase 1 Stormtroopers, Ralph McQuarrie inspired looking Stormtroopers. I would like to get a figure of them too, also, dude. So Frody's channel says, is this new time for next Thursday too? It would be awesome. I live in Sweden and now I can see your live show. I wish I could. This is actually usually a pretty difficult time. I actually get out of work at 5, so I had to pull a few strings to make this happen. So I think I will every once in a while change the stream time, maybe to 5, because this really is not that bad of a time. So every once in a while, if I can, I will switch it to, but I probably will stick to the 9:30 just because it's unfortunately one of the only times that really works with my schedule with everything going on. But yeah, every once in a while the stream times will change for sure. For sure. Cooper's Movies says, do you follow Toy Picks by Coop? Oh, yeah, Coop. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I follow you, man. Heck yeah, I do. Let's see. What do you think of the Bad Batch series figures? Well, actually, says Oliver Hill, on the very first episode of the Sirdork live show, I opened up Hunter and Crosshair, and they're great. I think they're actually really, really nice. I at first didn't really like the way they looked because I thought they looked too much of the animated series. I don't like when the animated series, I love the animated series, but I don't love it for the art style. I love it because it's Star Wars. The art style is fine. So when I get a figure, I don't want it to look like the way it looked in the show. I want it to be like a live-action looking version of the character, kind of like they did with Rex. Rex looks, the Rex Black series looks like he would if he was live-action, not the way he does in the animated series. So at first with the Bad Batch figures, I didn't really think that they looked like the animated series, cartoonish. I don't like the cartoonish look. But they weren't. I was very surprised and very happy with the way they look, and I love both of those two. I haven't gotten Wrecker or Tech yet. I haven't found them. I didn't pre-order them, but I'll figure out a way to get them. I should have pre-ordered them. So yeah, Bad Batch figures, fantastic. Fantastic. Liam Matthews says, will you get the Mafex symbiote Spider-Man? I'm so pumped for him. Probably not. He looks fantastic. He looks great, and I know Mafex does great work with Spider-Man, but I don't think I have any really nice Marvel figures. The only Marvel figures I have a couple Marvel Legends. That's about it, to be honest. All my money goes towards other stuff, but he does look really good. He does look really good. Well, Alex Jensen says, you're the only YouTuber I really watch. Thanks, dude. I mean, it's kind of funny to... I feel weird even thinking of myself as a YouTuber. Because when I hear the word YouTuber, I just think of some annoying person. Because that's what 90% of YouTubers are. But I appreciate that. Seriously, thank you so much, dude. Oh, Connor, really cool question. Connor Aitchison, have you ever gotten hurt while taking a picture? And you inspired me to try toy photography. That's a really great question. Nothing serious, but obviously. But there was one time with doing a firework, a spark flew right into my ear. I do remember that. I don't think it went down too far deep. I don't think it touched my brain or anything. But I do remember like it happening and just like scaring the hell out of me. And it's actually in a video. I think it's in the 4th of July video I posted a few years ago. The firework literally went in my ear. Haven't had anything go in my eye. Any fireworks go in my eye. No, that's about it. Sometimes when I'm shooting toys for a while and I'm in this kind of this bending down pose, the next day my thighs will be sore because of it. That's about it. But that is a really fun question. That is a really good question. Connors, thanks for throwing that in there. So, whoa, Bruce Robinson. Bruce, how's it going, dude? Thanks, first of all. He says, have you seen the Sir Daniel Fortescue Funko Pop? Okay, so I'm just going to be frank with you. I don't give a shit about Funkos. I really don't. But every once in a while, something will come out, and I'm like, there's a Daniel Fortescue Funko Pop? Okay, we need to find this right now on here. Bruce, where did you see it? I'm going to pull it up on Instagram. Was it on like the original Funko Instagram? Did you see it? Because I need so Sir Daniel Fortescue is from the video game Medieval from PS1 from a long time ago, and that's where the Sir actually comes from in Sirdork. That's where the Sir actually, because I love that character, Sir Daniel Fortescue. Is it on here? Okay, so Funk Con is happening right now, which I had no idea. So that's probably where there's James Gunn. Okay, so what if I just search for Medieval? Medieval. Not medieval art. Here we go, medieval. Just the tag. Bruce, you better not be pulling my leg here. Well, there's a guy dressed as him. This is the game. This is the game. If you've ever seen this, you'll be like, oh my gosh. That's really cool. I don't know how to, I don't think I can top post. I don't think I can change this to most recent. Alright, let's just Google it. Sir Daniel Fortescue Funko Pop. Oh, there he is. How long has he been around for? Is he new? He's all over the place. I didn't know he was out. Was he an exclusive or something? I just don't pay attention to Funkos. Oh, GameStop exclusive. Alright, well, I am 100% getting this figure. 100 million %. Okay, so 2021, he did come out this year. Wow. Thanks, Bruce. I'm so excited. That's so exciting. This is the first, I think, physical Sir Daniel Fortescue that has ever existed. And he doesn't look too Funko Poppy. You know, he doesn't look too, like, you know, he looks cute. Oh, that's so exciting. Bruce, you are the man for bringing that up. I'm so excited. Cool. Awesome. Sonic Burst, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Bruce says, I saw it on Zing, which is GameStop in the States. Cool, that's so exciting. I'm gonna look into him and figure out where. I'm sure he won't be like super hard to find. I mean, I know Funko collectors can go butt wild over their Funkos, but he doesn't seem like a character that people will go too crazy over or whatever. Awesome. What's the most expensive figure you've ever bought? I get that question a lot. It's a good question. I have a 3-0 T60 Fallout Power Armor figure, which is it's one of my favorite figures ever, and I paid a lot of money for it, and I won't tell you how much I paid. What do you think of the new Suicide Squad wave? Says Toy Art Unlimited. I think it's great. I think it's great. They're really the only figures that we've got so far for these guys. There has been a figure art Charlie that has been revealed, which she looks great. But other than that, I think they look really good. There's no Captain Boomerang yet, which is unfortunate because I really like that character. I'm definitely going to be picking up King Shark. We did actually find the Harley in GameStop recently. She hasn't opened it yet. We were thinking about maybe having her on sometime, her and I, and we could both open it up. That would be really cool. But yeah, I think it's great. I think it's awesome. Did I say your name right, Connor? Aitchison? Aitchison, yeah. Okay, sorry if I said it wrong again, different the first time. Intergalactic Raptor says, do you have any NECA figures? I don't really have a whole lot of NECA figures, but I do have some. Actually, when NECA was making the Pacific Rim line, I bought just about every single one. So I have a lot of NECA Pacific Rim. There's only a couple that I don't have. I have one of the 18-inch figures, but there's like 3 other 18-inch figures I don't have. There's one of the other deluxe Striker Eureka that I don't have. I have all the Kaijus. But yeah, that's... I do have the Spyro. I bought the Spyro one. And I have a lot of the God of War ones that came out too. But that's about it for NECA. I'm not a big... They usually do like horror, stuff like that. I'm not a really big horror fan, so I don't really have a lot of them, to be totally honest. Sonic Burst says, have you ever taken pictures of Legos? Lego. Someone really yelled at me once for saying Legos. It's like, why do all Americans say Legos? It's Lego. That's plural. I was like, sorry. But not really a whole lot. The only one I've ever really done was actually, I did the Grogu big Lego, which actually I took a photo for Disney, which was actually really cool during the Mando Monday thing they were doing before season 2 came out, which is fantastic. And so, yeah, that's really the only one I've ever done, to be honest. Yeah. Let's see here. Melissa Gilroy says, what's the best pick you have taken? I think that's not an easy question. But I do have a photo that is my favorite photo I've ever taken, which is on my website. I'll show you. Since I have the browser thingy here. My favorite photo, so if you go to Sirdork.com, if you didn't know, there is a Sirdork.com. It does exist. So if there's a lot of stuff on there too, by the way. So this photo that's in the background, that's my favorite one. This one right down here. But yeah, in case you didn't know, there is a Sirdork.com. There's a lot of stuff on there. So if you're interested in looking at that stuff, it's there, including the store with some shirts and stuff. Just saying. But yeah, that's my favorite photo. That was like, I remember taking that photo and just being like, wow, I'm really impressed with myself. I like this. Maybe I'm good at this. That was really the first time that hit me with that one. Let's see here. Super Shark says, it's sad how bad NECA's QC is. So, I mean, like, what, the quality control of when you get, like, a paint application where an eye is over here or something like that. To be honest, I haven't really experienced much of that because I guess I just don't get enough. But there was one time where with Pacific Rim, I bought the Gypsy Danger Deluxe, and it broke right when I pulled it out of the package. So I got another one, and then that also broke right when I took it out of the package. And, yeah, I was pretty... furious. It's pretty furious. So, yeah, that's my only problem really with NECA. Everything seems to be okay so far with them, but yeah. Oh, and Coop says, yeah, the Back to the Future NECA figures. Actually, you know what? I really wanted to get those because I'm a huge I mean, who isn't? But I'm a big Back to the Future fan. Love those movies. Whew, I only got a couple more minutes left. Can't wait to go see this movie. We're going to go see Suicide Squad tonight. That's why the live is earlier. I talked about that earlier, but I'm super excited to see Suicide Squad. I'm really, really excited. Really, really excited. Oliver Hill says, how long does it take to edit your pics? Sometimes longer than others. I did edit a picture today, and it took me about 20 minutes. For the explosion tutorial that's coming out, should be coming out this weekend, so that's exciting. But if you would like an actual pretty good representation for editing, the last live stream I edited a video. Sorry, the last live stream from last week I did edit a photo on. So yeah, you could watch that video and you can see how long it takes. That one took a little bit longer than usual, I will say, but yeah. Sonic Burst says, did you watch the show Invincible? I did, and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I didn't even know it was a comic before the show came out. I honestly had no idea, but I liked it a lot. I thought the animation style, that was what I like. At first, I saw that this show was coming out, and I was like, I don't care, because that animation style just seemed very, very like kind of generic and boring to me. But then I kept hearing all these great things, like it's so good, so good. My brother was like, have you watched Invincible? You should watch it. I was like, all right. So I watched it, and I was like, whoa, cool. Because the story is really good, and the characters are really awesome. But just, yeah, the style of animation just seems kind of, it felt generic. Kind of like the way I love the DC movies, but the animation, the DC animated movies, just the animation, it just seemed cheap. But it's really good. Definitely really good. So, Intergalactic Raptor says, we in the UK have a thing about people saying Legos. I'm not sure why it pisses us off so much. Okay, so the person who said that because I said Legos in the video, I guess it pisses off the UK people. Sorry guys, I'll take the S off. I appreciate you sending that picture when you sent me the Jack Skellington. Anthony, okay, all right, I remember that. So this was the coolest thing ever. So I had a bunch of figures for sale on my Mercari account, which included a Diamond Select Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas, and he bought it, and he was like, "Wait, is this?" Because I said my name on there was Sirdork. He's like, "Is this Sirdork, like the toy guy?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And then it was really cool. He knew who I was. I thought that was fantastic. So I threw in a little mini photo print when I sent over the figure, which, heck yeah, I was gonna do that. I thought it was really awesome. Thanks for getting the Jack Skellington, man. Hope you're enjoying it. Right, there's. Let's see here. Frody says, how often are you out doing some toy photography in a week? That's a great question. It totally varies. Every once in a while, it'll take me, I'll be out multiple times a week. Sometimes I'll be out once a week. Sometimes I'll go out and take one photo in a week. Sometimes I'll go out and take like 6 photos, and I'll be good for the next 2 weeks for posting. I really just, whenever I have the time, I'll go right ahead. I'll go right ahead and shoot as much as I can. I saw somebody ask a question about Yamaguchi stuff, and I really wanted to. I just saw the word Yamaguchi. Here we go. Super Shark. Hey man, do you like the amazing Yamaguchi line? Okay, yeah, I do a lot. I have a few figures. Let's see, I have the original Deadpool. I have Deathstroke. I have the Harley Quinn. It's actually my Harley Quinn too. It's not hers. And I have All Might. And I really wanted to get the rest of the My Hero Academia figures, but just haven't. I have the Figma ones, so I was like, well, I don't want to get 2, even though the Yamaguchi ones are way better. Simone62 says, just did some photos and I want to share them with you. How can I do that? Simone, find me on Instagram at Sirdork730. Send me a message. I would love to see your photos. And that goes for anyone. Anytime anyone wants me to see, if you tag me on Instagram when you post them, most likely I'll see them. Sometimes I can miss them that way. But if you send me a message, I never miss any. I do my best to not miss any messages. Send me a message with your photos in. I would love to see them. Just send me the post, and I will 100% be there to see them. All right, you guys. It is 5:59, 6 o'clock. I have to go. Thank you all so much for being here. I cannot thank you enough for being here. Thank you so much. Stay tuned this weekend for the next video, the explosion tutorial that will be out. And I'll see you next week too in the stream as well. Bye bye.